There's a whole world out there that I must admit I don't know much about. I've really never been much of a gambler. I just don't have the money to throw away. And something about the word gamble makes me believe there's a good chance I'm going to lose. I've been to Las Vegas and I've seen all those enormous facilities that people gamble in. Logic tells me that Vegas can't afford to build all those fancy buildings if they're losing more times than they're winning. Most of the people who lose are those suckers who are going back home more broke than they came. Today, I learned a whole new betting arena I didn't even know existed. I read an article in Golf Digest magazine about golf club caddies who bet on the people they're caddying for. For you non-golfers, if you play golf at a resort or a very nice golf club, a lot of times you'll get a caddy or someone who carries your bag and helps tell you about the course that you've never seen. He'll help you know where to hit the ball, and most importantly, he'll read the putting surfaces so that you can putt better. In this article I was reading, the author, a former caddy himself, tells us that some of these club caddies bet on the guys they're caddying for. They bet against the other caddies in the group. Here's how it works. When you play golf, you're supposed to be able to put the ball into the hole every time in 2 attempts once you've landed your ball on the green. That's called a 2-putt. When it takes you 3 putts, it's called a 3-putt. I must admit, nothing makes a golfer more upset, even casual golfers like myself, than a 3-putt. You should be able to do better. Now, I gotta say, I've had my share of 3-putts in my life. The way the caddies bet is the first player who 3-putts gets a snake. Understand, there's not a real snake. This is a symbolic snake. But you have to carry that symbolic snake until the opponent 3-putts, and then his caddy gets the snake. Whoever has a snake at the end of the full 18 holes has to pay the other caddy the full amount of the bet. I had no idea something like this went on. All I know is that my caddy better not be betting on me if he wants to keep his money. Yet it did make me think about the people in my life who are betting on me. My wife is betting on me. She's betting I'll be a man who loves God and her and our family. My kids are betting on me. Crosswater Church is betting on me. More importantly, God is betting on me. Now, don't have a spiritual heart attack that I say God is betting. I'm trying to make a point here, guys. The article I read said that you can tell when your caddy is betting on you because he's really working on helping you more than normal. He's pulling for you because he has a vested interest in you. Think of the people who are pulling for you. They have a vested interest in you. Think about the fact that God has a vested interest in you. And he has come to walk along beside you to help you be successful. When Jesus left the earth, he promised that he would not leave us alone. He was going to send another. John chapter 14, verse 26 says this, "But the Counselor, the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name, will teach you all things and will remind you of everything I've said to you." The word counselor in the Greek language is the word paraclete. It means someone who comes along beside you. God has invested his Son into your life. He wants to see you make it. He wants you to have a life of joy and peace. David wrote in Psalm 46:1, "God is our refuge and strength, always ready to help in times of trouble." Later he wrote in Psalm 145:18, "The Lord is near to all who call on him, to all who call on him in truth." Speaking of God's help, Habakkuk wrote in chapter 3, verse 19, "The sovereign Lord is my strength. He makes my feet like the feet of a deer. He enables me to go on the heights." Today I want to remind you that you have people betting on you and pulling for you. As others pull for you, you need to know that God is there for you to help you make it every step you need to make. You're not in this game alone. What a great thought for the day. God is pulling for me. Here's how to pray today. God, help me to trust in you and your ability to see me through every step of my life. God bless.